Jocelyn Bio's new work, Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play, directed by Tony winner Rebecca Teichman, is set at Ghana's most exclusive boarding school. And just like the Tina Fey movie from which the subtitle is taken, teen girl menace runs rampant.
Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play, is set in a Bowie girls' school, which is in Ghana. It's a boarding school, and Paulina, the queen bee of her pack, is super excited about auditioning for the Miss Ghana pageant, set in the 1980s. Pageants were like huge back then, and a recruiter's coming to, scout girls. But a new girl transfers into the school who looks a lot different from the rest of the girls in the school, and comedy and drama ensue.
I love to be working on such a good piece, being helmed by such smart, funny, thoughtful women. Jocelyn and Rebecca, they're just stunning, and they're stars, and I'm lucky. Just consider myself so fortunate to be in the room.
It's an incredible cast, and they all really understand Jocelyn's tone, this tone that is both really funny, fiercely funny, in a kind of wild, raw way, and also has this profound depth and complexity.
The new play explores voices not often heard on a New York stage, young African women who may be distressed but are not in danger.
Many people probably have met Ghanaian schoolgirls, but nobody ever thinks of Africa in that way. It's always hardship and war and strife and famine, and people forget or don't realize that, there are regular girls going to school, regular children who go to regular schools with regular children problems.
Playing the reigning queen bee, Paulina, in this play is really fun. Playing someone completely not myself, dealing with conflict and situations in a completely different way than I would do in real life is a fun exercise to tackle.
We get to delve into some pretty rooted traumas, but do it in a very comedic way.
We're walking into a world that many of us have never been in and don't know at all, and I think we'll find sort of oddly familiar in terms of sort of how young girls treat each other in a high school and how kind of vulnerable they are to systemic problems.
I think African Mean Girls, at least in my play, they are brutal. But I think that's there's a universality in that. I think that all of us who've been to school understand what it's like to want to be part of the popular crew, to not have access to it, or to be in that crew, and what you do to maintain that status.
It gives the world to see, an opportunity to see Africa as just the rest of the world. Regular people,
Human
regular
beings.
human experiences, going to school, competing with each other and loving each other and laughing at each other and laughing with each other.
Living and growing and loving and growing. Yes.